welcome back to the channel, and it is super windy. I apologize if the wind messes up the microphone quality. But today, we are back with a refreshed Reaper video, and it's been quite a while since we've done one. I don't think I've done one since the car blew up and I had to do the motor swap. But as you saw in my last video, we went to Richmond, met up with Derek, and I actually bought something from Derek. I actually bought this back in February, way before his Mustang tour. And I just never had the chance to go down. I was supposed to meet him at the Mustang tour, but the Mustang was not ready to go down yet. So I waited a couple months, well, maybe 2 months, not a couple months, but I waited a bit to make sure the car was going to be okay for a 3-hour long trip. And I did have a couple of hiccups, but the car for the past few weeks has been alright, besides the battery terminal breaking. I'm not counting that as anything. But either way, I'm like, you know what, it's fine. It's time to go down. Whatever happens, happens, and we finally went down. So I went down, met up with him, and I bought this part. Didn't really show too much of it in the last video. I think I showed like a tiny bit of it, but you guys probably didn't really catch it. But yeah, let's go check it out right now. Yeah, this one is ridiculous. Alrighty, so here it is. I have no idea what brand this is. I know this is a OEM cluster itself, but obviously the faceplate was changed because this is a Ford product. I looked on the back, it says Ford on the back. So it's an OEM cluster with just a different face on it. So I have no idea what face this is, but the difference is this is full in black. Mine is like gray. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, you guys can see it. It's gray, and this has some red accents. And the, I guess you'll call it the font is different, and it's just, overall, it just looks better, in my opinion, than that. But I have no idea what it looks like, I have no idea what it looks like lit up. I know it does have a few extra wires, and I'm assuming it splices into, like, the dimming lights, where you can dim your, interior lights and stuff. Alright, so scratch the, cluster right for now. I'm missing a power inverter that's supposed to come with brand new, and the problem about this cluster is it's not the cluster itself, it has an overlay kit in it. It turns out that overlay kit is discontinued, and Derek didn't have the power inverter that he did not even know about. I mean, I'm not busting him for it, I'm not saying he screwed me over, but it was missing that piece, and I think there's a way to buy another power converter similar to the one that comes with the kit. So I'm going to do a little bit more research, and we're actually going to install something else today on Reaper. So if y'all remember, I did an interior swap. This used to be tan. Go back in my videos, you will find out I did a full interior swap, literally everything. My buddy Logan's rolling up. But let me explain this real quick. I bought this radio for like 350 bucks. It doesn't have CarPlay or any of that fancy crap in it, which I want now because my girl's car has CarPlay in it right now, and I love it. So my buddy sold me a CarPlay radio, an Alpine, and he showed me the price on this, where I looked at the price on this radio. It's like 450 bucks brand new. He gave it to me for 60. Like, David, you are awesome for the amazing deals you've been giving me lately. So I'm going to hook this up here in a minute, but he's rolling up now. Sounds healthy, dude.
Let's go. I just had to put it, so the new tune he gave me yesterday. Look at that fucking quarter intake.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Look at that vacuum pump.
So she's pretty much running right now, right? Nice.
That son of a bitch is huge.
Did that make a difference?
Yeah, it's got a lot more power. Can you hear that?
Oh, the vacuum pump? Okay, that's loud. Holy shit. Alright, so picking this up a day later, I literally forgot how rigged this was, because this is a 1999 dash that's in this car, and putting a double din, you had to, before when I put the double din radio in, there was a lot of cutting and rigging, and I forgot about that, so gave up on it last night. But this is where we're at now. I think we're going to add a few screws to make sure the radio is mounted correctly, because this radio is designed differently than the other one, so the original rig setup that we had isn't going to work. So I don't know, we're gonna figure it out real quick. But yeah, all right, for the CarPlay wire, took an old blank for the bezel. It's not the prettiest, but put a little hole in there. Don't know why I won't focus, but yeah, put the USB in there. Alright, so here is the finished product. Let me actually pull out my phone's flashlight. So here it is. It's not the prettiest setup, but it works. We actually did a little something custom right there. I showed it a minute ago with the CarPlay plug, because it's like, it's a long wire. Like, why didn't he just excuse her making her noise? But I don't know why they didn't put the USB built into the head unit. I guess so the screen could be bigger and there's like nothing, I don't know. But it just seems even chintzier to have a wire to run out the back to run wherever. So we took a spare button, cut out a hole there in the just in the spare button, and trimmed it as much as we could, and we made it fit snug. Put some paint around it, and bam, put another blank there just to fill in that hole. And I couldn't really do anything with this one for the dash cam, because I had the dash cam wire ran all the way up under the dash up to there. But for now, it looks alright. It doesn't look horrible. I mean, it is what it is. We had to do a lot of fighting and cutting to make this radio work, because like I said, this is a 99 dash and it didn't have the double den. So inside the dash is totally different from an 01 to 04. So there's a lot of freaking there's a lot of stuff that we had to do. So it's kind of a pain but I do plan on switching out the dash, because this one is cracking up in a few spots so you can't really see on camera. But yeah, I'm going to put the V6's dash in here, because that thing has no cracks in it at all. But yeah, I'm going to turn it on for you guys real quick. Just going to put on auxiliary mode. Yeah, because I meant to hook this up before the Richmond trip, which was my last video, and because this thing has CarPlay. But yeah, shout out to David for literally giving me an awesome deal on this radio. It's like a $450 radio, and he gave it to me for basically 60 bucks, which is freaking awesome, dude. I really appreciate if you're watching this. But yeah, CarPlay is definitely a thing I've been wanting, because it has the maps. It's just so much better than what I had before. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know where else I'm going to go with this vlog, but I guess I'll pick it up during the week and we'll do some cruising around. Alrighty guys, picking this up a few days later. I meant to do like a full-on vlog, but I just randomly got sick for no reason. Like, I'm still, like, it just started today, and I just feel like I got hit by a truck this morning. I popped 4 Advils. I'm still not feeling the greatest, but like my head was hurting and all this stuff. I'm not going to go into the details on that. But I just wanted to do a little update on the CarPlay radio after driving it for a little bit and using it. Definitely worth getting. It's like having your own personal mini map, like on Grand Theft Auto or something. It's really neat to have. You just have a mini map right there for your Waze or wherever you use Google Maps. It's truly something that I really need in this thing. I posted in a New Edge group asking what people did with that wire, and everybody said they ran it under the seat, or they wired up to like one of those it's like you get rid of a cigarette lighter and you just turn it to 2 USB ports, kind of like this USB port. He did that. Well, my glasses fell. But I've never seen anybody do it the way I did with the button, and that seems pretty convenient. It's not really in the way of the shifter, so I can shift just fine. It's not in the way at all. And yeah, I've never seen anybody else do it, so maybe I'm starting something here. Maybe you guys get an idea. If you have a CarPlay radio and have no idea what to do with your wire, if you run it under there or beside your seat from out behind there, I think that's a lot better. It just seems so much more clean instead of just generically ran. I don't know why they just didn't have it built into the head unit, but I do like that. But yeah guys, that's the new Alpine radio with the Apple CarPlay. I've been truly missing out on it. For sure. That cluster that popped up, that bought, I got something coming for it, so hopefully I can get it to work. That'll be for another video, of course, but you know guys, stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.